guys, Doitonadime here. So a lot of you guys have been requesting to see some of the things that I've been picking up from the Goodwill. And my mom and I have poked our heads in a couple of times this week, and I found a lot of awesome stuff for around the house, and I completed the gallery wall that I said I was going to show you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy. So I picked up this at the Goodwill for just $1.99. It's a little roll, and on the roll is this like sticky wall decal almost, but it's in a solid color. The actual box said that it was from wallpops.com, and I'll put a link in the description if you're interested. I think it retails for about like $15 or something like that, and I'm pretty sure that the entire roll wasn't there, like somebody had clearly used it and then donated it, but it was just the right amount to be able to put in the bathroom, and I think that this looks super cute. I just stuck it on the wall to kind of give this little accent stripe in here. And the color of this, it says it's Pebble. And then I've shown this in a previous video, but it was a long time ago. Let me turn off the light so you guys can see. This little light fixture was actually also thrifted for just like $5 from a garage sale. So it kind of dressed up the space. And this mirror was super budget friendly. Hello. It was from Bed Bath & Beyond, and I believe it was just $15 for the mirror. And this art was free. We got that when we were on our honeymoon in Alaska. Those pictures were at the different ports that we went to. And the picture frames, I think I got all 3 of them from the Goodwill, and I just spray painted them. Oh, and this, it's from the Dollar Tree. So there you go, budget thrifty bathroom. So I Facebooked a picture of this bag the other day for you guys. I was so excited to find this. This is a Judith Ripka purse. And it was actually one of the purses that when you go into the Goodwill, it's like behind the glass. Like you have to ask to be able to see it. It's like super high quality. It's got these like little chains on the side. I was really impressed with how new it was. Like it looked like it had never been used. A lot of times you have to check the inside of bags at the Goodwill. This one was like virtually untouched. So I was super, super psyched to find it. This bag retails for close to $200. I think it was on sale in QVC for like $144 maybe, but I think the actual retail is over $200. I got this bag for just $9.99. I think it's really pretty. So here is a valance that I just recently found. We had a different blue one in this bathroom, but I wanted to change it to white because I think it really opened up the space more and kind of matched with my storage cabinet over here. But this was just $2.99. I was so excited to find it. And to top it off, it was brand new in the package. It had never been used or opened. So there you go. Pretty cute valance for the bathroom. So here's my stairway gallery wall that I promised I would show you guys how I expanded it in a video. I made a video about how I actually create gallery walls and what I do to like make them look cohesive and pretty, and I'm going to put a link to that in the description if you guys want to check out that video. But in that video I showed how I created this initial wall, and then after we had Carson I was like, ooh, I want to expand it and be able to put more pictures of the family. So I want to show you guys a couple of things that I purchased on a super budget. What I did to expand this wall, because I did not have any more frames. So where did I go? None other than the Goodwill. And I found a bunch of awesome frames. This one was just $1.99. It actually had like a little crack right here, and I just super glued it together, and it was as good as new. And I also found some other frames. These were just plain wood frames that I got. I believe this one was 99 cents. It was super ugly, and all I did was use a matte finish spray paint to be able to give it this black color so it really looked nice with the rest of the gallery. This was another Goodwill frame that I picked up, and I've got a picture from our wedding in there. It was just a really yucky wood color, and again I just spray painted it with a matte finish. But I also found this frame from the Goodwill, and it was a super ugly frame. There was this really, really old, ugly picture inside of it. And that frame, I believe, was $1.99. But when I'm at the Goodwill, what I do when I'm looking at the frames, I look for these things, these little claw hooks on the back for hanging purposes, as well as this. So that means these little fold over metal pieces. That means I can exchange the art really easily, and this means it's going to hang on the wall really effortlessly. Because a lot of times with cheaper frames, they don't have those little hooks, and then they're kind of hard to hang. I'm sure you guys have had frames like that in your house before, so you know what I'm talking about. So you want to look for frames that have that hook on the back, because it just makes putting the gallery wall together super, super easy. Here's another one that I picked up from Goodwill. I really liked it because it had this little metal piece and you can label what the picture was, which I thought was cool. And I spray painted this black as well. And then another thing that wasn't really thrifted, but it's just a fun tip for you guys. I found these frames, several of these graduation frames when I was at Michael's. And usually around like July, they tend to put these frames on sale. But I thought it would be fun to use for Carson's pictures. So this is a picture from when he was 1 month old. And then in here, when he gets that old, I'm going to put a picture from when he was 12 months old. Another frame that was similar to that is this one. And this frame was originally $19.99 and I think I paid $6 for it, also from Michael's. Again, there was a graduation picture in here. I just took it out and put a picture of sweet baby boy in there, and then it's a chalkboard frame, so you can actually write on it, which is so cool. So I just put his name and like his birthday and time and all that stuff. Here is also another frame. That's my brother and I. And that's Charlie and his sister that I also picked up from the Goodwill, and this one was $2.99. It was a Target reject and I just spray painted it black. So there you go, more thrifty wall art.